Welcome to our video series on occupational hygiene in agriculture. Perhaps more than any other industry, those working in agriculture are exposed to several environmental hygiene hazards that are potentially harmful to their well-being. It's important for you to ensure the health and safety of yourself and your employees or co-workers as they move around, in, or near the workplace. Today we will be discussing how vibration can be a hazard on your farm and what you can do to help keep everyone safe. For many farm workers, being exposed to vibration may not seem like a cause for concern, but vibration is more than just a nuisance when working. Constant exposure to vibration from farm machinery and equipment can lead to significant health and safety concerns. There are two main classifications of vibration we find in the farming occupation: segmental vibration and whole body vibration. Segmental vibration affects a part or segment of the body. The most common example is hand and arm vibration syndrome. Hand and arm vibration syndrome, known as HAVS, is a vibration injury that can happen when there is continual use of power hand tools on the farm. These can include power impact drives, grinders, jackhammers, and chainsaws. Regular exposure to hand and arm vibration can lead to potentially long-term health effects known as white finger and carpal tunnel syndrome. White finger syndrome is caused by damage to the circulatory system in the hands and fingers. You may experience tingling, numbness, and could even have a whitening appearance to the fingers. The fingers affected may become painful, red, and throb as the circulation returns. This can eventually lead to permanent disability. If you experience the symptoms of white finger syndrome, you should stop doing the work causing the vibration and then consult a physician immediately for treatment. Carpal tunnel syndrome affects the hand and wrist. The carpal tunnel is a space in the wrist. The median nerve, which controls the action of the fingers and the hand, is located within the carpal tunnel and is surrounded by your finger's tendons. When these tendons become inflamed, they squeeze the median nerve. This squeezing pressure on the nerve can cause injury and result in numbness, tingling, pain, and clumsiness of the hand. Another injury workers may experience is whole body vibration. Whole body vibration comes from machinery vibration that moves through the feet, legs, or seat. Workers who are continually exposed to this type of vibration may have hip, back, shoulder, knee, and neck issues. This happens when workers experience shaking when sitting in equipment such as a tractor, combine, or grain truck. It is not limited to farm vehicles, but can also happen when standing for long periods of time on machinery platforms that have high vibration. The effects of whole body vibration are often not seen until work is stopped. When workers step off machinery or equipment, they are no longer vibrating and their muscles are tired from the vibration. Balance and reaction time is decreased, which can lead to trips and falls. Combating vibration injuries is not easy in the farming community. Weather, the time of year, and short farming seasons all play a role in when and how long you're exposed to vibration. So, how can vibration injuries be reduced? The first step is an assessment of the types and levels of vibration that workers are exposed to. This may seem like a daunting task, so you may want to consult with a safety professional to help with the assessment. Once the assessment is complete and you know each equipment's level of vibrations, you can then start to look at different solutions. It is a good practice to limit exposure to tasks with high vibration. Some of the ways you can do this is to make sure equipment is kept in good working order and properly maintained. Loose or worn belts, supports, or motor mounts all contribute to machine vibrations. Consider having tractors and other farming equipment installed with better suspension and vibration dampening devices on the motor and the worker's seats. You can also select tools that have lower vibration levels and softer texture handles. Make sure your hands and fingers are kept warm while doing the work. Consider anti-vibration gloves when doing tasks with high vibration. This will help reduce the vibration from handheld tools and equipment. Another way to keep safe from vibration injuries is to provide additional breaks and rest periods if possible. Rotating workers out of tasks can be effective as a variety of workers can share the task being performed and reduce the level of exposure. You may find that there is no one solution, but in fact you may need to consider using a variety of solutions as needed.